The National Right to Work Foundation is informing Chattanooga Volkswagen team members about their rights.
Well, this comes just days after the United Automobile Workers announced a majority of workers at the Volkswagen plant have signed cards to join the UAW. Cornelia Nicholson has more.
The National Right to Work Legal Defense Foundation says the UAW can impose their representation on Volkswagen employees without allowing them a vote in a secret ballot election. As the United Automobile Workers Union continues their efforts to unionize the Chattanooga Volkswagen plant, Mark Mix, president of the National Right to Work Legal Defense, wants employees to know their rights.
There are rights and powers that individual employees have when it comes to their questions about what this means to them.
Mix says because of the National Labor Relations Board's recent decision called the CEMEX Construction Material Pacific, it allows unions to do a card check campaign instead of a secret ballot election. The campaign consists of employees signing to be a part of the union.
If someone shows up at your house, maybe 2 or 3 people show up at the house and say, hey, there's this little 5x7 card. If you want higher pay, just sign the card and we'll get you higher pay. And union officials can say anything when they're doing that type of organizing.
Mix says if the UAW claims they have collected authorization cards from a majority of workers, they can be granted bargaining power without a secret ballot election.
Even those that didn't ask for, didn't want, didn't sign a card, and wouldn't vote for the union are now basically forced into this collective and to be represented by the United Auto Workers. So that's the ramifications of the card.
Mix says it's very likely there won't be a secret ballot election, and they want employees to be fully informed.
So what we want to do is make sure those employees know that they don't have to sign the card, that if they did sign the card, they can revoke it based on new information they may have or something that arises says, hey, wait a minute, I'm not quite sure anymore that I want to do this. There's also will be information about how they might be able to join together to sign a petition that counters the card check that the UAW is pushing.
Mix says employees can find answers to questions about the ongoing union campaign and card check process on their website. We have that information for you on our website. In Chattanooga, Cornelia Nicholson, Local 3 News.
In a statement to Local 3 News, Sean Lawler, a Volkswagen employee, says it's not up to the Right to Work Foundation or any other company-backed outside group to tell us how we can or cannot fight for a better life for ourselves, for our families, and for Chattanooga. Now, you can read the full statement on our website.